guys
It's
ever
just awkward.
like called the cops on someone
Yeah, one
That's
time.
called snitching.
Mike pawns his PlayStation to
for
buy
hot
more
dogs?
These would be super children.
Olympic-
We should encourage
Cleared out the whole fridge of all the beer. It smells like smoke in the house now, and
we
the
just-
Kia's gone.
I can't stop spending money.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and instantly click to book an appointment with them online. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care, skin care, and much, much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking, and you can even score same-day appointments sometimes. So, if I need to talk to a doctor, I will definitely be using ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/wideopen now to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/wideopen, ZocDoc.com/wideopen. As summer heats up, give your skin the UV protection, hydration, and cellular support it needs with OneSkin. Truly, OneSkin is one of the best things I do for my body. My skin feels good and is healthy, which makes me feel good. Get started today with 15% off using code WIDEOPEN at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code WIDEOPEN. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. It's time to expect more from your skincare routine. Invest in the health of your skin with OneSkin. Yeah, I was thinking about the next couple weeks. WeFest / New York next week. Then
we are.
The
going
week
to New
after
York.
that is Sturgis. Then the week after that, I'm going to Johnny's.
Classic.
Then the week after that is nothing. And then the week after that is Heydays. And then
Labor
the
Day.
week,
The weekend before that.
Labor Day. Then it's Heydays. Just like an insane 6 weeks.
Yeah, I feel like that's been like the last 6 years.
Yeah. Fuck, you're right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Guys Talking into Microphones. We are the guys, these are the microphones, and I'm about to ask the hard-hitting questions.
And I'm going to speak into the microphone with an answer.
Proud of you, dude. What do you think?
Ryan, be ready to receive some heat back.
All right.
Evan's pretty fired up this pod.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't put this all on me, Ben.
But what?
All of it.
True.
You are the only guy with a, what is that? Champagne in a bottle over there.
We got a little high life. Champagne
Nice.
beers.
Really upgraded. Well, I was just going to ask you guys, like, what do you think the dogs know about vacuums that we don't?
You're asking
Dogs.
crazy
The one,
questions right
like
away.
when they
Ryan,
bark
huh?
at vacuums.
Yeah, dogs hate vacuums.
They also, a lot of dogs hate turning wheels. They hate when wheels turn. If the wheel's sitting there, you know,
Well, to
it's
be
like,
fair, it's like head level, eye level at
right,
them.
Yeah.
right. I just always remember that, like, in the power wheel, you're in the power wheel, you could stop, and they just sort of like, what's up? And then you start moving, they're like,
Good point, Mike.
yeah.
What about cats and cucumbers?
Yeah,
Like,
what's up
what do
with
they
that?
know about cucumbers?
See?
And I tried it, and it didn't work, and I wished it did, because that shit's pretty funny. You just,
Yeah,
like,
Mike,
set
you're a cat guy, aren't
yeah,
you?
and you just set a cucumber next to the cat, and nothing happened.
So that's a thing. Cats are scared
Yeah.
of cucumbers.
They like
Yeah.
turn around and see it, and then they jump 10 feet in the air.
Evan loves
Really?
cucumbers.
That's so crazy.
Inside of his,
His prison wallet.
Oh, good stuff,
Wow.
guys.
All right, hit us with another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
That was the only one I could think of on my long plane ride yesterday. It was all over the gosh dang place.
I wish apples were called reds.
Reds?
Red.
You can buy red ciders.
Oh, grab me an orange and a red.
Bananas
good
are called
point.
yellows.
Yeah, I like that. Grab me a bundle of yellows.
Mike,
Bushel of yellows.
have you always been a cat guy, Mike?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I grew up with cats and dogs, but like
Like house cats,
a lot
though?
of
You
cats.
used to have
No.
like farm
that's
cats.
what's kind of funny. Yeah, no cats were ever allowed in the house. But like,
But was the
dude,
dog Dodge?
No,
Right?
no, yeah,
Dodge?
no animals in the house. But we had like farm cats, and they would just fire babies out, like multiple litters a year.
Just
Just
fire
fire them out. The
babies.
first mama cat we had 10 babies the first time she had cats.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
like, what do we do?
Right when we
So what'd you-
became friends, like not too far after, you were like, "Yeah, I always got these kittens." So me and Greta
Always,
came over.
yeah.
Yeah, what'd you
that
do?
was
with them?
the
Give 'em
first
away?
and last time I ever went to your house, Mike.
Really?
Yep.
Only once?
Yeah, because I wasn't there the time that you guys had the party and your grandparents found out.
Yeah. But
I wasn't either.
the
I've never
cats-
even been there.
The cats were really easy to give away, believe it or not.
Yeah, people
You know,
like cats.
Like when you just like shove a cute little tiny kitten in their face, they're like, yeah, I'll take it.
Well, we had a cat in the shop, Bella, for a little
Hey,
bit. We
yeah.
were a cat household over here.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bella.
R.I.P.
Bella. It was a good cat. fucked a lot of stuff up though. A lot of doors.
Yeah, you can still
lot of hair
you can
everywhere.
still see where Bella was.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the nice thing is like she when you had your Mastercraft parked inside, she like scratched up, not really that much, but she scratched up the foam, which is easy to replace. But now you leave it to member her.
So Mike, why do you think you are a cat guy?
I don't know, because I think it's a little bit emasculating being a cat guy.
Yeah.
Like being honest.
Well,
But
I,
yeah,
always,
don't know.
I forget that you're a cat guy, and then I see your
Yeah,
stories.
it's like when
and I'm
someone's
like,
like,
I forget Mike
oh,
has a cat.
you'd
He's
prefer
got like a whole
cat?
other life that we don't know about.
Yeah, like when people find out I would prefer a cat over a dog. they're
Really?
Like,
Holy
you're
shit.
so whack, bro.
I think
That is crazy.
Yeah,
I think that's a tough thing to like come out and say.
I agree.
I don't think
is.
like obviously I love Daisy, but I could see the draw of a cat because the cat just kind of like does its thing, and it isn't
it's-
barking and loud and running around all
Yeah,
the time.
cat's
You know?
only cat that knows where it's at.
Yeah, but like the point, I feel like the point of having a dog is like it kind of acts as like a
It's your-
companion.
yes,
It
it's
loves
your-
you,
100%.
you know. But cats are just like little dicks.
They are.
Yeah, that's why I love cats. Yeah. You know what is funny? It's literally, it's like a brother. You know, like we like dap it up and hang out, and then the next thing you know, he's biting me, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little dick.
Aren't you allergic to cats, Mike?
Dude, yes, like I was, and now like not really that bad. If
Just
I
grew
like,
out of it.
You just
Dude,
permanently, you just
for
got
real,
used to it.
You know, I was
think?
like, well, I'll get used to it. I'll take allergy pills, and then like now in the season, I have to take allergy pills here and there. But like, isn't that crazy? I'm just like not allergic to cats anymore.
That's really lucky. That'd suck dick if you lived in a house that had a cat then.
We're gonna get another one.
Really?
Yeah. What is it called?
It's a second cat.
Siamese.
No, it's like a purebred, which I always feel bad
shit.
about. I always feel bad about too. Like you should go to the shelter and freaking rescue. You know, even if you don't want an old one, like go to the shelter and get like a young one. But
Purebred
it's
cat?
it's a rag doll.
Oh.
It's called, yeah.
Whoa.
So they're just
Pull
like
this
big,
up. Let me.
fluffy.
What's this look?
You
Rag
got to be
doll cat.
careful too. Like you have a cat already that's used to home, and you bring another one in.
I
They
know,
might just
I'm-
hate each other.
Dude,
It's-
I know. I'm worried.
be a
So
bad
who's gonna
idea.
win? The probably slightly more.
Probably the current cat, Franklin, but
So why do you want to get another cat?
just like cats. And I mean,
Rag dolls are cute
He
as
could
fuck.
use a friend.
My girlfriend has a cat.
Oh,
like
look at
that.
that little thing.
They got bright blue eyes.
What are you gonna name it?
I don't know.
That's pretty cute.
Thomas.
That's a good name.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Shout out Michael Jackson.
Alex has a cat. My girlfriend. She's had it since she was like a kid, and I was so super allergic to it. So now the cat just stays at her mom's house.
Really? So you won over the cat?
Yeah, but the
I mean,
cat,
I didn't
the cat
really make
totally
her choose.
chose.
She just put him
She
over
chose.
there.
Yeah. The cat got
That was
kicked out.
nice of her.
That is nice.
We had a shop cat for a couple weeks.
That was fun.
What was it? Lunchbox?
Again, I'm
Yeah,
not.
lunchbox.
I would never like show up to the shop with the cat and be like, "No, it's gonna be fine. We can have a shop cat." But like, I mean, I would love it. But also,
I liked
a
it.
shop
But
dog.
Yeah.
But
it was fun having the cat lunchbox, but he was a wild cat, and Ken was allergic. I was allergic, and you were still allergic back then, at least. And
I was allergic too.
it was
Yeah.
Ben was
I haven't
allergic.
been
It was
around a
leaving
cat in a
hair,
long time,
dude.
so-
Honestly, you'd be surprised for how big and open the shop was. It would just leave enough hair around
Yep.
that eventually you were kind of like, yeah, I was just like sneezing, whatever, itchy eyes, and he was more of a rescue. And then once it warmed up, we let him back outside.
Lunchbox was a good cat though.
such a good name too. Just funny. I just love funny names.
Yeah, how did Lunchbox? Did you come up with that, CJ?
Yeah, basically. Well, actually, I got to
Yeah,
give
sure.
credit to Alex's sister. She started calling him Lunchbox, I think.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then I
that's
just
a great-
really picked up on it.
I could see myself getting a dog, maybe a couple of years.
You just wait. dude.
Maybe
Haven't
10
committed to
years.
it, but just keeping it open. I don't know. I think having a dog would be pretty awesome. My girlfriend's family has a dog, and I love it. Bridger.
Yeah.
Is that their only dog?
No, they have two.
Okay. Yeah.
But Bridger's the only one that gets as much love. I just love Bridger. Bernese Mountain Dog, huge, slobbers everywhere.
Massive.
Dude, they bring
But
that
he's just
thing
like
everywhere.
such a lover. He's
Everywhere.
so cute.
Like, I mean, it goes to Big Sky. It goes everywhere.
Yeah,
For being
well
like
traveled.
larger than a human.
yeah, it's huge, 120 pounds.
Oh my God, dude.
But that's like on the high, like the heavier end of Bernese Mountain Dogs, from my understanding. So like most of them, I think, are like between 100 to 80 pounds. So it's like not as big, but it's still a huge dog.
Yeah,
I think it'd be so cute having a dog running around here, like around the shop though.
it would. I honestly, I'm some days down, and then other days I'd be like, oh, it'd just be tough. We're too on the go for a dog, but maybe one day.
It will be difficult.
There's no way. Who would take care of it?
Everybody.
We
Can.
just
Yeah,
get it for
yeah. You
Ken.
say everybody, but then they go,
Then
oh,
nobody
he's got
does.
taken care of it. No, he's taking care of it. Next
Yeah.
thing you know,
Yep.
dog's hungry,
Yeah.
shitting all over the place.
I'm always all for when like friends, we got a lot of friends that have dogs, when they're just like, even if it's not often, they'll put the dog up at a boarding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
whatever.
where we'd get a dog and we just put him up at boarding
for
school.
for like weeks on end. But I
That'd be
mean,
so mean.
I don't know. That's like my aunt and uncle, like they have a dog and they just never leave the house because they're like, well, the dogs.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
how a
It's
lot of
actually
people are.
Stuff.
But I'm like, I mean, you got to go out.
Yeah. Gotta do something.
sometimes.
Yeah, dogs actually kind of are like just like having like a little kid.
My dad says they're worse than kids.
They are worse. I feel like you can bring
Yeah.
kids more places than you can bring dogs.
Yeah.
Good point.
And they
Which is,
eventually
like,
get
true.
self-sufficient after a handful of years. The
Yeah.
dogs are going to keep needing you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, you're talking me out of it.
It reminds
Kids,
me of
man.
someone called Dave Portnoy out for like, they're like, what's up? He's on a virtual podcast with some dudes and like they posted on Barstool, but they're like, what's up with your hat? Peaches eat it? You haven't trained her yet? And he just got so offended. And he's like, yeah, what? They're eating your $1,000 Gucci shoes. And he's just like, how is that better than a kid or whatever? And like, he got so angry. And then, of course, everyone on the internet loves his dog Peaches. But
Yeah.
I just thought it was really funny.
I think that was a soft spot because I think that's why he and his girl split, was because the kid thing. Can't speak on it. Not like he's listening to this, but you know. Can I talk about my day yesterday a little bit within some level of secrecy?
Go for it, Ryan. Let's hear it.
Yesterday, I was in an airport from 4 a.m. until 11:45 p.m. is when I landed.
Crap.
I went from here to Denver to Florida, from Florida to Minneapolis, back to here. And it ended up, thankfully, being the most pointless day ever. I went to go check out our new giveaway, and it ended up being good. The concern was I would get there and I would find flaws, and then we'd be like, all right, we're not going to buy that. Thankfully, it was perfect.
That is
And
amazing. All in under 24 hours.
All in under 24 hours. It was funny because the people next to me were talking about how long their travel day had been, and they left the airport at like noon, and I was like, psh, come on. But
It was a long day.
yeah, it was tough, dude.
It's almost 24 hours of traveling.
Yeah, and I just ended up back in my bed. I was only on the ground in Florida for like less than 3 hours. I was out of the airport for an hour and a half, and actually probably 2 hours, and 45 of it was driving to where the new giveaway was at.
Damn.
Dude, what is it about traveling that makes you so tired?
I know,
like,
dude.
You're not doing anything besides for just getting up out of your seat in the plane, walking to the next seat, sitting down, and then you might get up one more time and then hop in the plane again.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, you're like, oh God, I'm exhausted. I feel like I've done so much.
I
Yeah.
thought it was all the beers at the airport.
Yeah.
That might have something to do with it.
It was tough, dude. I did have one, but it was kind of like, what's the point when you're not with anybody, you know?
Yeah, it's like running the e-bikes in eco mode. Oh, dude. But yeah, I mean, actually, that's it's such a stupid thing to say, but I'm like, that's why you fly private. like you know,
yeah.
the whole,
Money, Mike.
no,
yeah,
money,
Mike,
Mike.
I didn't
Mike.
think of that, Mike.
No, like, when we got to do it one time, the whole like no waiting thing, like show up at the airport at 8:15,
Yeah,
be in the
it's
air by
insane.
8:30. That's sick. And then just cutting all that hoopla out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, flying is like, sometimes you'd almost rather drive. Obviously not to Florida, but like,
I did think that. I was like, oh, I wish I could just be driving right now. And then
Yeah.
I thought about how far I would have had to go.
Well, dude, I flew to Montana last week. I left the shop at 3, and I got to
in
Montana.
the morning. Oh
No,
sorry,
in the
yeah.
afternoon.
Oh,
I left the shop here at 3 p.m., and I got to Greta's house in Montana at 3 a.m.
oh no.
Dude,
Holy shit.
Holy
it would have been
It
would have
would've-
been 1 hour faster
Yeah.
to drive
I would say you hardly
than to
beat
fly.
that.
What happened?
Exactly.
I was just like some bullshit of like they didn't have a flight attendant, so we ended up waiting in the airport for like
Oh my god.
3 hours for this flight attendant.
Dude,
That
you
I was
sucks.
like, how are they?
I mean, like, I
How
could
is
do
this a
this.
problem?
I'll hand out drinks
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
snacks and I mean,
Mike, you'd be a
no,
great
hate on you
airport
flight attendants, but like it
flight
does.
I could actually see you doing that, Mike.
You'd be giving everything out for free.
Fasten
You
your
wouldn't be
seatbelt.
charging them.
Dude, I see
Fasten
it.
your seatbelt
That's
or
the
not.
thing. When people are on planes, if you ask for like extra snacks and extra ice and extra this and that, like they'll just give it to you.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
for sure.
super nice. But flight attendants to me they're like UPS drivers. Like I think they got like good benefits.
Yeah, I think
As
so.
long as
Really?
they show up every day and like, just make sure that your experience at Delta or whatever is like amazing. I think they get really good benefits.
Well, just Delta employees in general, I think, get pretty good benefits, but the Delta pilots get like insane benefits. Maybe not necessarily benefits, but like the schedules that they are able to like negotiate after being a pilot for a couple of years are like wild.
Yeah, man.
I think some of them are working like 4 days a month.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dude, to be a pilot, you get paid a
Maybe
shit
not
ton of
actually.
money. Sounds kind of great. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like if I go back in time, I wouldn't change anything. But like if
Be
I
a
was not
pilot?
gonna be doing this,
Gosh, you look good in a
I could
Delta
actually
uniform.
see you being a
Yeah,
pilot. You
pilot.
kinda
my
look
eyes
like a
aren't good
pilot.
enough. I know I do kind of look like a pilot, just
Yeah.
fucking sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do look like a
The way
pilot.
that
dude.
he
See me
sits
walk
there.
in with the thing, just
I wish we had a pair of aviators. Well, I mean,
We can find something.
Get this
on
guy-
that.
honestly,
this
aviators
guy's
are
some
overrated,
aviators.
but that is obviously a pilot sunglass wearer.
I have seen on the last 2 flights I've been on, someone has gotten kicked off the plane, and the pilot is like the first guy that comes up and kind of like has to corral the person and
I
like
like that.
Who the hell's flying the plane?
Well, true. They're
Seems
still
like
on the
This
ground.
seems like last line of
They're
defense.
they're
You
still on the
can't
ground.
kick him off mid-flight.
No, yeah. But you are right. It's like, why does he should someone else should be in charge of
Yeah,
that?
this
Like,
guy is like,
he's
look,
kinda
I gotta
like-
fly this plane in like 20 minutes.
I
What
got
if catch a
paperwork
left
and
hook?
shit. And then yeah, what if he gets beat up?
So
But-
what happened with these guys that got
pilot
kicked
gets
off?
beat up, and then everyone misses the flight.
I don't know. It was really weird. It was late, and we were sitting there waiting, not moving. And I'm like, what's going on? I look at the front of the plane. The pilot's talking to someone in like the front row of the plane, front row, first class. I'm like, okay, maybe they're buddies. Maybe there's another pilot up there or something like that. About another 15 minutes goes by, and I'm like, what could possibly be happening?
Yeah.
And then the cops show up and kick this lady off the plane. They sat there and talked with her for like 20 minutes because when the guy was behind me, he was fighting back. He's like, I'm not leaving. You can't tell me to do this. I'm legally here. He kept saying, I'm legally here. And they were like, no, you're not. Get off the plane. But this lady, the cops came and they blocked off the thing and then carried her off the plane.
Did you take a video of it?
I'm trying to play it. I just have pictures.
Gotcha.
I have a video of the guy who was hollering behind me a few flights ago, and then he hits his head. He was just really drunk.
On the last flight that I was on, I think the woman next to me, like on the other side, like I was sitting on the aisle, like one of the aisle seats, and then a woman in the same row, other aisle. I think she had like a heart attack or something.
What?
Because like there was like a bunch, like all the flight attendants came and they were like surrounding her. I slept through all this, which is crazy. But Greta was sitting right next to me watching it all go down.
She didn't even wake you up.
Didn't wake me up. Bless her soul. And then we like landed the plane, and then like EMS came onto the plane and like
No
got
shit, took her off?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. So then I was like, "What's going on?"
Like,
Like,
landed
you just missed so much.
Landed in the nearest city or landed in the same place you took off?
No, it must have been like close enough to like land in Bozeman.
Bozeman.
Yeah.
He goes, anybody a doctor? Greta looks over, not him.
Definitely would not be me. I don't know what the hell I'd do.
Ben wakes up. There's too many snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I have never seen that movie.
No, I honestly
I'm
don't even
way
know if
too afraid of snakes.
Isn't that a pretty
And,
bad
yeah.
movie?
I don't know. I
No,
thought
I think there's a meme movie
good.
about snakes on a plane.
Have you guys seen the movies Airplane? I have those on VHS
How
actually.
about Soul Plane? Is that the one with Snoop Dogg? Purple Plane?
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg.
Speaking of purple,
What happened with Snoop Dogg?
Oh, dude, he just like rang in the Olympics.
Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Didn't they kick some
what a
people
legend.
out of the Olympics for smoking weed last year? Or last
What?
2 years ago?
It does seem extremely bizarre.
You
It
should be
does,
able to
it
smoke
does seem
weed.
so bizarre. But
I
yeah,
think now you can, but
he like
Yeah,
carried
man.
the torch.
Really?
still-
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Also,
I
Not
mean,
yeah.
illegal,
I
and
know.
it's only hurting your performance, yet you're still able to compete. So
Yeah.
it's
maybe
like,
help. All right, you guys know the party game. Would you rather? Well, I recently saw a survey that asked men what they'd rather do instead of going to the doctor. And men said that they would rather clean their entire house, file their taxes, change a tire, which really isn't that hard, or even get pulled over. I get it. At one point in my life, I would have rather gotten called for jury duty than having to find the right doctor and making an appointment until I found ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and instantly click to book an appointment with them online. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care, skin care, and much, much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking, and you can even score same-day appointments sometimes. So, if I need to talk to a doctor, I will definitely be using ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/wideopen now to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/wideopen, ZocDoc.com/wideopen. Shopify is an integral part of our business, and I promise you, if you have a need for Shopify, that they will blow you away with just how effective their tools can be. Switching to Shopify was a game changer for us, and it will be a game changer for you guys. I'm telling you, Shopify is the best option if you're looking to start or reinvent your online business. Plus, running a growing business means getting the insights that you need wherever you are. And with Shopify's single dashboard, you can manage orders, shipping, and payments from anywhere, all right inside their mobile app. And once you start selling, Shopify makes getting paid simple by instantly accepting every single type of payment. We love using Shopify, and you will too. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/wideopen, which is all lowercase. So guys, go to shopify.com/wideopen now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/wideopen. Thanks for sponsoring the podcast, Shopify.
I'm pretty over seeing about the freaking cardboard beds. Like, okay, we get it. I think it's whack as shit that they made cardboard beds, but like, I'm pretty over it.
This is so funny,
I've seen,
Mike.
Like, it was last Olympics, and now this Olympics too. Like, there's just posts. Apparently, they're making cardboard beds.
Anti-sex beds.
Yeah, they're anti-sex beds, but I think they're also just trying to make them cheaper too. But I'm like, okay,
what
I
is
get
this?
it.
I haven't seen any of this.
Really? Yeah. There's just all these posts about like, yep, the beds for the Olympic athletes are actually made out of cardboard, and then they'll even like have a few posts where they're like, yep, check it out, it's actually cardboard. I'm like, okay.
How the hell is that supposed to stop you from having sex?
I don't know.
So,
And what are they trying to? Why are they trying to stop people from having sex with who?
other
where are
Olympic
these-
athletes.
Where
They're a
are
bunch
these
of-
beds?
These would be super children.
Olympic-
We should encourage them.
You're
They
right,
would
dude.
be.
So,
Wait, what is this, like dorm style?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like,
like an
male and
Olympic village.
female.
Very-
Like we
very
got
dorm
unisex dorms.
Yep.
Well, maybe
Bro, they will find a way. Just because the bed's cardboard, that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
You're trying to do something, you're going to do it.
But I guess maybe, I don't know. I just like, I saw all about it like literally 4 years ago at those Olympics, and now this Olympics.
I don't understand any of this. Like, why would they be stopping?
So there's a thing that they have tried to curb at the Olympics because there's so much sex, a lot of STDs get spread, and there's just some negative things that come out of this, right?
I'd
think
show up.
What?
I think they're trying to turn down the Olympic whorehouses that have formed, right?
Wow.
So anyway,
Shut the hell up. Is this actually a thing?
for real, I have the
Is this
screenshot of
actually a
it.
thing?
Who brought the STDs? Who brought the STDs? That'd
The
be the
French,
first
definitely
question.
Probably
French.
the French.
The French, yeah.
We need to get Evan in the Olympics.
Bro, I was going to
What
say,
would
Evan could be an
doing?
Olympic athlete from the way it sounds.
Well, dude, they
Smoking weed.
maybe we should look it up. But like,
Clearly got a couple vices.
they have like a couple new sports like skateboarding. I was hyped on that. They added skateboarding to the Olympics. Like, that's a big deal. And this year looks lit, but they added breakdancing this year.
Okay,
Breakdancing?
I
That's
don't agree
crazy.
with that.
Oh, what? You don't
Just because you can't
You're
dance?
anti-breakdancing.
Oh, man, that
beef with break
that did seem hard. I mean, skateboarding makes sense. Breakdancing, is that
Imagine
really a sport? I
Evan
guess like ping
breakdancing.
pong, everything's in
No,
the
I
Olympics.
get, yeah.
Like,
When
Everything's
you
an Olympic
compare,
sport.
no, I completely agree.
Wearing
Breakdancing
baggy
being
pants.
an Olympic sport does seem crazy, but
Big
then when you
shoes.
add in ping pong,
I just wonder what like the process is. Like, it was such a fight to get like action sports in the Olympics. Like, it was this whole thing. Like, what was the breakdancing committee bringing to the table to like get this
Bro,
approved?
you show up with your boombox. Everyone's in matching outfits. I can see Evan being like this front runner. They're all in white.
Throwing
Bro,
down
there's
some
one
cardboard.
thing I can't do is dance. God.
He's got his purple shoes on still, though.
Evan's
So let me
headed to
see
the
these
dance
beds.
floor.
Let me see these beds. How bad are they?
Oh, they can use them for breakdancing.
The cardboard.
Yes.
It makes sense.
So
All right, just you're telling me this though. Like, one of the most important things for an athlete is sleep, and they're making these athletes
Yeah,
sleep
that's
on
what-
cardboard
that's-
That's
beds.
what I'm wondering.
That's what doesn't make sense to me.
what's cardboard about them, I believe, is the frames.
Yes.
And it's actually been revealed that the reason they did it is because it's sustainable. It's like cheaper than having a million metal mattresses that only get used every so often. You know, it's recyclable.
If they work as good as those cardboard straws, I don't blame everyone for being upset. They want the real thing.
All right, hold on. Let me see this.
Dude, I'm trying to. Yeah, I think we should like look
So
into.
what, they collapse if you
we
get
should
2 people on there?
build a cardboard bunk bed.
What is the weight limit on a cardboard bed? There's got to
I'm
be
just
some big
confused,
athletes.
yeah.
Like think about these bodybuilders or I don't know what events are in
They
the
got
Olympics.
doubled up cardboard.
Oh, here
I
we
just
go.
don't
You
understand
scroll
how-
over one, and it says anti-sex beds at Tokyo Olympics aren't actually a thing.
Oh,
So that being said, it brings up a totally relevant. Can I see my phone?
Yeah.
You still just looking at the anti-sex beds?
dude, leave it to Ben to go digging.
I had seen this post in early June when it kind of became a bunch of hubbub. I scroll by it. It says, view all 703 comments, and right below it, Micah Sandman. I am so beyond tired of hearing about this.
Yes,
This is in June.
that's so good, and it's like that exact post right there. I am not joking. Like I felt like it was on my feed like every day that the Olympics was going on, which is like a month and before. I'm just like. I can't believe. Okay, I love commenting on Instagram, but I
Yeah,
still
I
like,
know, dude. You
But
comment more than anyone I
comment,
know.
But keep in mind, I comment a lot, but like I'm not like firing a comment on every post. You know, I might scroll for an hour and only comment once, but that means like I still fired it out there.
Isn't that funny? So
That's so great.
I literally had it in my notes, like bringing up like Micah commenting on Instagram posts, and then this one came
Dude,
up.
I
Dude,
do
that is
love
so
it.
funny.
It's kind of lame that Instagram does that, and it's obviously to kind of like curate your feed, and you see, oh, my friend commented on this.
I like that.
But sometimes I like want to comment on something, and then I'm like, just a bunch of people that like I know are gonna see this, so then I kind of like feel weird commenting on like a 8 million follower Instagram page about anti-sex beds. Like,
I must have been really
Mike
fired
doesn't.
up.
up, dude.
Do you ever get like comments that get a bunch of likes? Like, do you ever comment
Yes, but,
something
like,
that is like
nothing
everyone
impressive.
agrees with?
And keep in mind, I don't really do it so I can get a bunch of likes, but it is fun to see how many you can get. If you say something genuinely funny on the post, especially if it's early, the most I've ever got is like 5,000, which is
pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But you know, you'll see some on like a major viral post, like someone that's early. It says something everyone's thinking. It has like 100,000 likes.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty cool. Mine on Evan's reel of him crashing, which I'm pretty proud of. Does this hurt the ice?
Oh,
Got
that's a
18,000.
Yeah.
But I guess
Oh, that's
How many
good.
did
That's
mine
good.
get?
Ben said dude had his helmet off before he was done sliding. That got 85. So
Holy.
There was a lot of
85,000?
controversy on that one.
yeah,
Dang.
that's
his
a lot
helmet
of
wasn't
freaking
blocked
likes
over.
on a comment, dude.
Yeah, my 5K is just peanuts. dude.
Peanuts, man. Peanuts.
I commented on this video the other day that I came across of this little kid getting yelled at by this like grown ass man for riding a dirt bike in
I saw that.
in the park next to this guy's house.
That's a funny.
Oh,
So
dude.
funny, but the guy kept on just like screaming in this kid's face, like, "I'm gonna call the cops on you, you little shit, you little shit."
And this is when the kid kind of is like clapping back at him, right?
Yeah.
That
What's
was
his
great.
name?
He was chill.
How out of touch with your emotions do you got to be to just scream at like a little kid that's clearly filming you? Like, it couldn't be more obvious.
Having a bad day and then lose your cool.
One of you guys said it just in passing about the boat ramp thing, and you guys said it's all about how you receive a situation. If you give anger in a situation, you're gonna look dumb and probably get anger back. But if you give compassion or you like laugh along with something, then it's fun. So I mean, I think that's a good way to look at life in general.
I wonder like what the boat ramp watching woman that was like yelling at us, like she had to have obviously seen the video, but wonder how she's doing.
Yeah, hopefully good.
That's so true though about the, like, you don't really know what kind of mood someone's in on the other end. Like I got flicked off like 2 times, like 2 weekends ago.
Driving?
Driving the boat.
One time I was driving my car or my truck, and this guy thought
truck?
Yeah, this guy thought I was speeding, and like he
Were you
flicked me
speeding?
off. No, I was going to the speed limit, and then I threw it in reverse. Like I was like, what the fuck? Why'd that guy flick me off? Like, I was just literally genuinely confused because I was just
Down your
driving
road?
down the road, close to our house, not our road. So I fucking slammed on the brakes, threw that bitch in reverse. I'm sure the guy was like, "Oh fuck," and then I just pulled up. I was like, "What's up?"
Is everything okay?
And then he's like, "Going a little fast, aren't you?" I go, "No, I'm going 45." He goes, "Okay, well, have a nice day." I go, "You too."
What?
Just drove off. And then I got flicked off driving the boat. That guy, you were there for that
Yeah.
one. We were just chilling. I waved at him and they flicked me off.
Yeah, it was. We did the classic Minnesota wave where you're like,
Boat
hey,
wave.
and then they didn't wave back, and then so like someone else waved, and then I see like this, and then I was like,
Yeah, the guy
and,
just flicked us off.
and then the wife stood up and went,
yeah.
double flick off. I went, all right, we obviously have
What the
They
fuck?
did something here.
To just go around flicking people off that you don't know? Not that
Sad
good of
look on
idea.
life.
Not that good of idea. You don't know who you're gonna flick off. I could have
Been
been
a
a
psycho.
loose cannon.
Could
Fucking
have been me, dude.
You know?
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
You know?
I
Throw
was
that bitch
driving,
in reverse and get your ass kicked.
dude. I was driving
Dude,
Greta's
we
car.
should get a cannon on our boat,
Cannon?
like a pirate,
Oh, that would
a
be
loose
bad.
cannon.
If it
Sorry.
wasn't you Motors boat, I would have probably flicked him off or gave him some more business, but
Business.
you know,
Yeah, I was
questioned him.
Cooler heads prevail.
I was driving Greta's car the other day, and I swear, dude, every time I'm driving Greta's car, like that's the only time that I get any kind of like road rage between me getting pissed and somebody else, like pissing somebody else off. But I was on the interstate, I was in the left lane, and I was like clipping along. It's like a 65. I was doing like 73, and we're passing cars, right? Passing cars just in the left lane, and like pretty steady cars in the right lane. So I'm just staying in the left lane, just passing everyone, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting like kind of to the end of like however many cars are like, you know, kind of bunched up, still clipping along, going faster than everyone. And I got this truck like riding me, right? But it wasn't like enough space in between cars for me to just like pull over. So
Yeah,
I'm
you just
like
kinda
still
kept
just
going.
kind of just clipping along, right? Like we're both going faster than the traffic was going. And this car is just riding me. And I'm like looking in the rearview mirror. I'm like, dude, I'm speeding past all these cars too right now. And this guy is just doing this, like pointing over, right? So I
going
go
too
like
slow.
I go like this.
You did have some road rage.
Yeah, because the guy was just like riding my bumper, going like this. And
Like,
then
I'm trying.
finally I end up passing all the cars. And so that I get in the right lane, and this guy comes up, and then he's double flicking me off. And while he does that, he comes up next to me. I go, Greta, grab the wheel, and I'm double flicking him
No
off.
way.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this guy.
And you're in her little Jeep.
I was in
Yeah.
her little
Did you
Jeep.
feel like
Yeah.
a little bit of a bitch? Was he in a pickup?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. And then afterwards, we were just together
The whole
just
way,
bobbing
yeah.
and weaving traffic the whole time.
You're
I
like,
was
we're on the
I was
same
like,
team here, bro.
This guy, man, he really saved 3 seconds getting to
Yeah.
wherever he was going.
So who won in that situation? If you
I-
both got fingers up,
I don't know. I'd say
Should've
it
pulled
was
over.
probably like a push. Yeah.
better
You
than
both
loss.
got something to
Yeah,
talk
because
about
the guy
later.
was clearly like got ahead of me, and he was probably like, you know, probably felt like pretty good about it. And
Yeah.
then we're just cruising together, and then
Yeah.
it probably got uncomfortable for him too.
Yeah.
Have you guys
It's just
ever
awkward.
like called the cops on someone driving crazy?
Yeah, one
that's
time.
called snitching.
I know I haven't done it. However, I was close to doing it. Just basically this dude, like, you know, when you're on a 2-lane road in the city, you don't really go for the pass. You can, whatever. So he goes for the pass, and you go passes someone else. I'm like, dude, this guy's in a hurry, and we're going the normal speed, whatever. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. And then he like goes for the pass when there's a middle lane, you know, the turning lane. And then I was like, what is he doing? And then he's legit driving on oncoming traffic, just hauling past people. And we finally like we end up at a red light with him, and he's just gotta be on crack.
Oh,
And
just
I was like,
yeah.
damn, when he like passes 3 cars in the oncoming lane, I'm like, should I call the cops?
Yeah, you pull up and it's like
So
someone
at that point he was like kind of gone. But I've never done it. But there's some levels like if you want to drive 100, especially if you're in like a fast car or a sports car, and you want to drive over 100, whatever. Like I'm not gonna call you in, but like if you're gonna like look like you're on
driving
fentanyl,
like an asshole, just
Dude.
all over the place.
Mike, that kind of happened to me one time where I was driving my Subaru WRX, and this car like comes up behind me, like was clearly ripping, right? But I'm clipping along again, still in the left lane, right? And then finally, past the cars, I go into the right lane.
But
left lane is
they're
open.
just being
This
a
car
maniac.
stays behind me.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I'm like, dude, what is going on right now? So then I go into the left lane, and this car follows me. It kept following me, and I was like, there's something up right now. So I start speeding, right? I'm like clipping along. And next thing I know, I'm going like 100, trying to lose this guy.
This doesn't
This guy's
sound like a
behind
true
you?
story.
No,
Yeah.
dead
You
ass.
driving fast, dude?
This guy was like tailing me. And I was like starting to sweat. I was like,
Oh, no.
so many scenarios going
It
through
would
my
have been funny
head.
if he was a cop.
I was like undercover cop. And finally, I'm like zigging, zagging, trying to lose this guy just like out of traffic, right? Guy was sticking with me for some reason. And then he finally blows past me. I pull off onto the gas station to fill up. And this guy pulls in. And then we're both just sitting there.
That's awkward.
But he
What
was like
the
a
heck?
tweaker, too. So
Oh,
then
weird.
I was like kind of hiding behind the gas pump, like over, trying to get a look at him.
Weird. The only time I've ever called someone or a driver in is I was driving to Audubon, so like we have a 2-lane road outside of here, and the guy was driving like 45 and touching like the white line on either side of the road, dipping a tire in the dirt, and I'm like, is this guy drunk? You know, it's like the middle of the day, and I'm like, this is like severely dangerous. And then so I was like, I have to, and then I came up on him, and it was this really old guy. And then the cop came and like stopped him, and he was pulling over like into a parking lot. So I don't know. The old guy might have been having like a medical emergency or something like that, but like it was not okay level of swerving. Summer is hard on our skin. We're outside and in the sun, getting dehydrated and going to bed late. But that's okay, because OneSkin is here to help you take better care of your skin. So for a limited time, our listeners will get an exclusive 15% off their first OneSkin purchase when using the code WIDEOPEN when you check out at oneskin.co. As summer heats up, give your skin the UV protection, hydration, and cellular support it needs with OneSkin. Truly, OneSkin is one of the best things I do for my body. My skin feels good and is healthy, which makes me feel good and happy. So whether you're laying out at the beach, hiking, or heading out on vacation, OneSkin's OSO1 powered sunscreens block UV rays while targeting the UV-induced skin aging that you already have. OneSkin is more than just skin care. It's about skin longevity, targeting the root causes of aging to help you look and feel your best at every age. Get started today with 15% off using code WIDEOPEN at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code WIDEOPEN. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. It's time to expect more from your skincare routine. Invest in the health of your skin with OneSkin.
There's always those moments when you pull up. Usually they're just driving slow, maybe slowing a little bit, but really slow. And you pull up and you see their age.
Yeah,
or at
and
least
then
how
you're
old
just
they
like,
look, and you go,
damn it.
that checks out.
What do we got there, buddy?
The video you were talking
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's watch this. We got to do it old-fashioned.
Have you seen this
We
ever?
don't have Ken.
Yeah, just hold. Yeah, old fashioned. Hold it up for us.
We've got Dalton on the floor here holding the computer.
Caption is someone give this kid a trophy.
One more time and I'm calling the police on you. Do you understand me? This is where kids play. This is not a track for motorcycles.
Kids are at school.
They're not. I just picked mine up. And this is not a place where you ride goddamn motorcycles. It's a park.
You don't
You
got
do it again, I'm calling the cops. You understand? All right. Now I'm calling the cops.
I'm so scared.
How about I just kick your ass?
Then you'd get charged with assault of a minor.
You ride your motorcycle in this park again and you're gonna go to jail.
Says who?
Who's me?
What if they don't catch me?
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, why is this Mike as a kid?
I'm calling the cops.
I live over here.
I don't give a fuck. You don't ride your goddamn motorcycle.
I didn't have balls that big.
Go.
Dude. Yeah, that's pretty savage. What is he on a two-stroke?
Thanks for like 50,000 views on TikTok.
Oh, his voice is kind of like, he sounds like he would be like, I ride a TTR 90.
I know,
So why are you riding your motorcycle on the grass?
because it's fun.
Yeah? Well, you're not supposed to.
Okay.
Do it again and I'm calling the cops.
I thought you were calling the cops already.
Get out of here, you little shit.
No.
I love that.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
no.
I understand maybe the upsetness of, maybe he's got little kids playing in the park, but you come up with an attitude like that, and then you got a little twerpy 13-year-old on the other side of the helmet,
How
dude.
would I beat your ass?
And he had so many, well, maybe we won't call him good, but like so many comebacks that were valid. And then I thought you were already calling the cops. That's such a good thing to say when they're like, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
Do it again. I'm gonna call the cops. I
Yeah,
thought you
I
said
thought
you were
you-
already
Oh,
calling
you're
him.
already calling him.
That's
My
the
God.
best.
Is there another one?
The same kid?
Okay, so I think I've seen this. If there's more than one, they're probably set
It's
up.
registered and it's
Then
50
you tell the
cc.
cops when they get here.
Okay.
Because you're traveling through the grasses.
I wasn't in
Okay.
the grass.
You were too. I watched.
I was
you.
on the
I
path.
watched you jump right
My
there.
name's Gary.
You came down the path, right there. You came down the path right there.
My name's Gary.
Good for you.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter. The cops will be here. You can talk to them about it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that is not. For
If you're a p, just say that.
that is not for motorcycles.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Good for you.
I'm glad you got that attitude.
Nah. My name's Larry and I'm a bitch.
My
It
goodness.
reminds me of Dalton.
I'm not
sad.
Yeah,
You're the
jeez,
one that's
dude.
mad, you dumb bitch.
He kind of reminds
Yeah,
me
you're
of
the one that
Aiden
don't
if he got a
care
little
about
bit of an
this.
attitude on him.
On camera here.
Dude, this kid is actually savage.
Yeah. That was funny when he revved his bike like that.
Did it say what state he is or what city where he's from?
There really is a genre for just being a GoPro rider and you're ripping around your area and then some pissed off person comes up to you. Like, I mean, I've seen a lot of videos pop like that.
Right, and that's why the downside is we've seen a lot that were fabricated that get like 15
Yeah.
million views, and it's like, ugh. But the real stuff is very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to my mom and just be like, "Hey, mom, we're getting to this age where, like, if a YouTuber presses you and tries to get a reaction, like, we need to do some media training."
Yeah.
It's just like everyone out there needs to tell their mom or dad, just like, hey, to protect you from becoming a meme,
You see
there's
a
like-
camera.
Yeah, if you see a camera, zip it.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
true.
give them anything.
Even in this area, I'm like, dude, no one's gonna do that around here. But
There's a couple.
yeah, you're not crazy for giving that training.
I think you just know if your parents are that type, though. Like,
Yeah.
already. Like, I don't think I need to say anything to mine. Probably don't need to say anything to Ryan's, yours, really any of ours.
Yeah, but
They're
it
all
doesn't
nice.
hurt. Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. You can never be too careful. Tell your parents about,
Give-
scams
yeah,
and
give them-
the
yes,
gift card
honestly,
scams.
yes.
It's like modern day
And-
scams.
The Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
Don't help him. He's fine.
Yeah, some that are so obvious, dude. I just fell for one not the other day, a couple months ago. It's a meta email, and it's like, we need your, it was very simple, but it was like, your password is compromised for your Instagram. Which, that my Instagram's very near and dear to me, and I I gotta log in and change my password, and then I realized I'm not logging into Instagram, and then get out of there, change my password.
Jesus, Mike.
You were already that far in, Mike?
legit. But I was just like, oh, dude, I almost just got scammed. I almost just got RC card.
You almost got, Nigerian princed.
Yeah, those ones are so obvious. But
What's the Nigerian prince?
You just gotta transfer some money and then you're gonna get a ton back.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like, when you think about it, it makes no sense. But it's like, hi, my name is insert Nigerian prince name here. I have $10 billion. If you just send me a few thousand, I'll give you a cut of my 10 billion. It's really dumb. But people fall for it.
I feel like that was one of the OG scams I remember hearing about for 20 years. They sounded the phone.
Prince.
Getting a
scam.
call.
Blessed birthday greetings from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company. Please kindly provide me with your personal bank account details so I can transfer you the sum of $40 million as our birthday gift to you. Yours truly, Prince Alusi Elasius.
People are doing it.
I guess so.
40 million for a
40
birthday
million.
gift? That's pretty
Damn,
lit.
just some random guy who got your number.
And then this one read it. $43 million in cash found empty in Nigerian apartment. Poor guy probably spent the past decade trying to reach out, but no one ever replied to his email. I feel like if I got
Smoke signals?
a letter, if I got a
wait, Dalton just said they started it back in 1910, which without any context, I don't know how that works. Without internet, I don't know how it works.
you
could
can imagine getting
brainstorm,
like what's the one where it's like beep 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 beep.
yeah, Morse
A
code.
Morse code.
Back then it was called the Spanish prisoner swindle.
Where are you finding this, Dalton?
Wikipedia, dude.
Oh, yeah, they don't lie.
You guys hear that the Kia boys have done such damage to the Kia and Hyundai community that State Farm will not insure.
Wow.
If you're a previous customer, they'll let you insure your Kia or your
But if
Hyundai.
you buy a
But
new Kia,
Yes, and you want to insure it through State Farm. They will not take a new client.
Holy smokes.
That's insane. And
That's
also,
not
I
good
was
for
under
Kia
the,
and Hyundai.
Yeah, I was under the impression that Kia like figured that out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in some of the new cars,
You know?
but
Yeah.
they might have all the old ones.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. You buy a used, 2015.
But I thought I heard a thing too, like once that recall went out, like your insurance
Yeah.
wouldn't cover you unless you got.
You did that?
Yeah, the whatever.
So that's funny because on my TRX, I went through my whole insurance thing, trying to get my insurance lower. And there's an option in the thing that says, do you have an anti-theft device installed? And I clicked it on my TRX and it went down like $85 a month, like quite a bit, right?
Wow.
You click it on my Hummer, nothing. So like it's factored in for the Rams
because it's a
TRX,
Mopar.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mopar, Hellcat stuff's always getting stolen.
That's crazy.
Jeez, that cannot be good for the Kia brand.
No,
No,
dude.
actually not.
No,
Especially in the States.
What would you do? Can you imagine if you're just like an unsuspecting person? Like, you know,
Yeah, you just
your
don't
aunt,
know.
whatever, she goes out and just
No idea
buys a
what
Kia
it-
and it's like, wait, what do you mean? I haven't had a speeding ticket in years. And they're like, no, we can't cover you.
Alex has got a Kia.
She does.
Should we try to Kia boys it?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
we
I
should.
could see your late night crew doing something like that. Ev.
Yeah.
You,
No, I was like, I'm a part of this.
Cody, Mike.
We'll steal it. We'll
You guys
mob
show
it.
up in ski masks to Mike's own house.
Yeah.
Cleared out the whole fridge of all the beer.
Yeah, and we like
It smells like smoke in the house now, and
we
the
just-
Kia's gone.
we just drove the Kia.
They also left the doors open.
And there's appears to be one of Cody's shoes on the floor. I don't know what that's
Ryan, you've kind of been toasting Cody in the group chats lately. What's up with that?
I think Ryan and Cody have been bonding. That
Yeah.
would be
Yeah, we're
It's
bonding
like a
over our
special,
hatred for each
special
other.
kind of beef.
yeah.
Yeah. Freaking just last week, it's 85 degrees here, and he sends me a picture of an ice cold Mountain Dew. Like the can is just sweating cold. And he goes, bet you had one of these, but you don't.
And then
Ever since then, our
F you,
relationship
bro.
has really
is
changed.
that when you followed up with like the sign of the peggery?
Yeah, the
ink?
peggery.
And you said, Cody, you should get a job here.
yeah.
I don't know. He's a good kid. He loses his stuff everywhere, though. His keys are
does.
on the counter here.
Since he was a kid.
Yeah,
one
one-
shoe all the time.
One time, Cody didn't want to go into the party and say goodbye to everyone, but his shoes were in there.
Fair enough, honestly.
So he left his shoes, and then he walked home barefoot. But the only issue was like,
Didn't make her.
yeah, he was like 18 miles away from home.
No shoes.
So he made it 5 miles. He made it 5 miles, which is actually insane. And then he fell asleep in a skid steer bucket.
You know, just the nice warm comfort of a metal object in winter.
Just hanging Cody's dirty laundry up on the line.
Sorry, Cody.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, Cody.
It's
That's
not,
it.
that's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
No,
And
that's a
also,
funny
it's
story.
a
That's-
good story. Like because every time we go past that gas station, like he was riding with me, and he's just like, "Dude, I'll never think about that place the same." Like skid steer bucket. I slept in there.
He's a good kid.
All right, let's talk about it for approximately 2 minutes. The new ZR1's insane,
Yo! Corvette.
I haven't looked at it yet. Is it all-wheel drive?
dude. No,
Really?
no.
Man,
No, I
you
haven't
hate
looked at it.
Corvettes.
I don't hate them.
I think they're lame.
I was interested. I put it in the watch later on YouTube. I just haven't had time. I wouldn't say I'm like,
A Corvette enthusiast.
I respect them.
Really?
So the new ZR1 has, it's like the model up from Ryan's Z06.
Same motor, flat plane,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, high revving but twin turbo.
Twin turbo,
Wow.
and it's got 1,064
Crazy.
horsepower.
1,000 horsepower.
Ryan's has 670.
Yeah.
How is that going to work
crazy.
with rear-wheel drive?
That's what I
was
was
kinda
wondering.
I
They're the
got to
same thing.
assume
Lot of
just a lot of wheel spin.
well,
lot of
that
probably
too, but a lot of-
computer.
yeah.
Yeah, they probably have it so dialed, but there's just no way. How do you put that much power to the ground in a normal car?
real.
And it's very planted, and they come with the big wing. And
They're light,
pretty much the
dude.
same ground effects yours has, but
Yeah, more
slightly
intense.
bigger
I like
wing.
the hood. That was sick.
They did the Ferrari hood with
Yeah.
the dip down through
Yeah,
the
it has
middle.
like more vents in the back, more vents in the sides, and
I feel like you
more
give
vents
it
in the
any
front.
kind
Whoa!
of throttle and all you're gonna
Oh, who's that guy?
the hell?
But I feel like you give it any kind of throttle and all you're gonna see is the flashing light of traction control.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it
all
would
you're
make
gonna see.
sense. I think it's limited in like the first gears. They have it all programmed. So like the turbo, the wastegate opens more
So
in the lower gears because they know you can't put that type of
And
power.
time's up.
Really?
Yeah, that's all we get.
Fair enough, honestly.
When's it come out?
Dude, I honestly don't know, but I've also like it's so funny because it just came out like yesterday as far as revealed, and there's already people that have like media units reviewing them. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it'd be cool to be a part of that.
Why not just do it all-wheel drive? That'd be
It's a good
insane.
question.
I'm
Like there'd
assuming
be
the next
nothing they
gen.
could say
I
about
think the
that.
Zora, so like the Zora, I don't know if they're actually going to make it, but that was supposed to be like the step up from the ZR1. And that one was supposed to be like hybrid front wheel drive. And then like,
Because they've
probably
got the
twin turbo
technology
rear.
with the E-Ray. So they'll probably do something else. That or maybe they'll do an E-Ray Z06.
Oh, is the E-Ray all wheel drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's electric
got
to
an
the front.
electric front motor, and then it's just gas in the back.
Your standard.
Oh.
I
your
could see you getting one of those, Ken.
Ken's got gas in the back.
Ken wouldn't fit in a Corvette.
He literally doesn't. We were going to drive it one
The
day.
only Corvette I fit in is the convertible because the roof can go down.
Ken looks over the top of the windshield.
Yeah, with like the little
He has
goggles.
little goggles on, fucking leather hat. He looks like he's like
Like a dog.
flying in a
Racing the-
World War II plane.
Okay,
Like the leather straps are flying.
so what they've got 4 variants of Corvettes now. The
4,
Stingray,
yes.
the E-Ray, Z06, and the ZR1.
Yep.
And then if they have the Zora, how many ways can they slice and dice that car?
I don't know. Probably enough to maybe make one of them rare. But I would assume they'd just put either the standard Z06 or the ZR1 engine and then have the E-Ray front. How much power does the E-Ray give? Like 200? A couple hundred? So, I mean, shit.
That's a ton.
You'd have a 1,200 horsepower car in that case.
Yeah, they should do a V6 Corvette.
You can't even say that.
Wouldn't
with a
that be
straight
funny,
face.
though?
Yes, it would
Fucking
be. But
V6,
Jake Sherbrooke would buy one.
gosh,
V6 Corvette.
Yeah, they make like the
No
equivalent
one
to like
would
the
buy it.
V6 Camaro. Like you
one
can
would
buy
I
like
guarantee
a
you a lot of
track
people
pack
would buy it.
Camaro. Oh
Because
yeah,
it would be
dude.
Depending
cheaper.
on the
They'd buy
price.
it'd be a convertible. They'd be like, I don't really care. I just
Yeah,
like
you
the
just get it
look
for
of
your
it
wife.
and driving it around. And
Like if they did the V6 with like the electric motor on there, you could make it sound decent.
Couple turbos.
There you go.
yeah, no, got to be twin turbo.
I think just straight naturally aspirated V6.
Yeah, the V6 is cool with 2 turbos and a 300 horse electric motor.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan, the boys were talking last night.
Oh no, I leave for one day.
Evan, more specifically.
No, I don't think you should turn this on to me specifically, Ben.
You know, I had just mentioned.
Just give him the gift.
I just felt, a little bit attacked.
Oh.
So I just asked the guys how they felt, and I said, hey, does anybody else feel like kind of singled out by Ryan's text in the group chat lately about leaving the dishes in the sink? And everyone kind of agreed. Yeah. I kind of felt like attacked on that one too. And then Evan had a pretty good point.
Well, there's just something I want you to explain.
Is this egg salad?
I believe it's the potato salad you brought on the 4th of July. It's been in the fridge ever since.
Well, at least it wasn't in the sink. I gotta.
You're so concerned about a couple dishes in the sink, but we have food growing in the refrigerator.
This looks like it's just about ready for you to eat.
No.
Evan goes, yeah, of course we can't put our dishes next to the sink. Where's Ryan's blender bottle going to go?
I do feel a little bad about I'm the only guy who uses the blender, but
So anyway, we just wanted maybe to you to explain that.
Is that egg salad or potato salad?
Potatoes.
I think it's potato. Thank goodness it is an egg.
That'd be bad.
It'll be bad.
If it was egg salad, it would have been gone.
Yeah, eat it.
Overall, dishes they've been way better with the help of our new chef Jen. You know, she does a lot of them too, but like whenever she brings her dishes, it's just cut and dry. Like if you eat your leftovers or whatever from the fridge, you gotta clean it. But they've been good. But also having a chef has just been 10 out of 10.
Best thing ever.
Like so awesome. And like it's sick because before this I was like eating hella fries and
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs, a lot of hot
She's
dogs.
doing
hot
those
dogs.
gourmet dogs now
Yeah,
for you, though,
yeah,
Mike.
I mean, no, she's not. But
Are you still putting out sneaking in 8 hot dogs a day?
yes, a lot of fries, a lot of pizza, and like my metabolism's pretty good. I get some flack lately for the barrel, but but no, for real, like honestly, other than I went to the doctor and got like a checkup, and then she's like, your
She's
cholesterol.
grabbing your belly and going,
Yeah.
going kind of tubby, huh?
No,
You better
she-
be careful when handling any seats.
Yeah. She's like, your cholesterol is actually like pretty high. And I was like, oh, damn. Like, it's good to know. I'm not that old, so I should probably eat some Cheerios, shit like that. And so I'm really excited about, isn't that lower cholesterol, Cheerios?
I think it's a conspiracy. It
Oh,
says it on
okay.
the box,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not sure.
But I've just been really enjoying it lately. No process, like home cooked meals every single day. And thanks, boys.
Yeah, it was a great play.
Yeah,
it was a great play.
It was. I'm glad we all agreed on it.
Well, we've been eating at like the same 3 restaurants for the last, I don't know,
6 years,
7 years.
Yeah.
And it's just, like they're all super unhealthy. They're just bars, basically.
man.
And you can get healthy stuff there, but you
Still, I don't think
do
the salmon salad is any more
Man,
healthy
I
than a cheeseburger.
love the salmon salad.
It is very good. But, it's just like, it's nice to have a good meal to look forward to. I think we're all, like, we have it to look forward to. I think we all feel better after we eat a nice square meal, too.
One to say this, like, I don't love a schedule, but I do love that it's like, 12:30 every day. Like, I enjoy that. We know that it's 12:30 every day. We go in there, we eat, and then we're like productive up until then and productive after.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is for the longest time, you didn't eat lunch, and then you just had to just grind it through the day, and then you're just like not as productive, or you're not in a good mood.
And you still might not get the best supper ever if we go out.
Yep. Or you're like trying to get food, and then we're trying to do something else, and it's like, well, fuck, CJ's getting food down at the pit right now, so you gotta wait 45 minutes until everyone's back, and like right now, it's just like kind of keeps everyone on the same schedule. One of those things you didn't really think about how nice it'd be until we've kind of gotten into it. But
dude, the restaurants are probably wondering where we went. Like we went there every day.
They're hurting.
They're like, what the fuck? Like, where these guys just stopped? Like, are they going somewhere else now?
Yeah.
It is funny. You'll roll in and then they're just like, "Oh, it's been a while," and then I'm like, "Oh yeah, it kind of has." Like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, normally at least one of us is in every single one of the restaurants around here for lunch. So yeah, my dad's been doing that since as long as I can remember. He says since he could afford to do it, he's just been eating lunch out or doesn't eat lunch every day.
Well, Randy always said when clients ask, "How can I save money building a house?" he says, "Don't put a kitchen in." And he is serious.
He lives by it too, dude.
Yeah, because he's like, I
That
never
is
use my
crazy.
kitchen. I'm like, yeah, Randy, but you're kind of weird like that. Like,
Yeah.
most people use
But
their
I mean,
kitchens.
Yeah, and that is weird to say, but like, that's a good point.
If you didn't have a kitchen,
point.
it'd
Can
be
you imagine?
awkward. Where would you hang?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be so?
Yeah, when it's
you
3 in the
imagine
morning and you get home, you drink 9
it's
more
like
beers.
everyone
Where
kind
would
of
you
sits
stand
around the
around?
kitchen when you have company over for the
Dude,
most part.
maybe I could
But
do
you
that.
can make a better chill room.
I
in
put a
there.
pizzazz in my bedroom.
True.
No, that's actually crazy though to not actually do that. Like, think of the resale value, dude. Beautiful house came up on Lake Floyd or whatever, but it doesn't have a kitchen.
I thought you were gonna say, but it's got a pizza oven in the bedroom.
It's like puts in like one of those wood fire kitchen
Yeah.
or
But it's
things
got
out his
burn marks
window.
all over the carpet.
Mike falls asleep with a full-on pizza in the oven, but it's like a wood fire oven.
Dude, I think that's why I love the pizzazz, because it dings and then the
Turns
power
off.
cuts and you don't burn it.
You
Otherwise,
just wake up to a cold pizza rotating
Yeah,
all
I think what you need is a hot dog roller, Mike, because it just keeps them at the perfect
Yes.
temp.
Yep.
You don't overburn them. You can leave it running 24/7.
I like
You
that.
always
Come
are
back to
there.
it.
Just grab one, pop it in.
That would be really good.
Your
I
mouth.
feel like, it'd be better for a person who actually eats hot dogs.
What do you mean?
Well, nobody eats more hot dogs than you, Mike.
That dude, I just like, I kind of
loves
pulled a
hot
Ken
dogs.
there. I just didn't know what to say, and I went, roller dogs from the gas station. Actually, that's what Gerald Smelter says. He said, you want to save money? You want to make some real money? Put some money away in the account? Eat at the gas station. Eat hot dogs down at the gas station. Can't be
Well,
going
not our
out.
gas
Probably would be a
station.
lot cheaper.
Not our gas station.
You ain't saving money.
Yeah, it's like Chick-fil-A prices down there for the chicken Sammys
when they have it.
when they have it.
I just want to hear a little bit about Evan, honestly. You've been a little quiet. That's fine. I just want to hear about your experience on the Stark. I know we talked about it on
I
the
was
video.
actually just
Yeah.
gonna say that. If you
Yeah,
want to
like,
know about
yeah,
me,
I do.
I'll let you know how hyped I am on the Starks,
Dude.
dude. Bikes are so sick.
So
Absolutely love it. Nothing bad to say about it.
Is Cheetos paying you to say that?
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, congrats on the new sponsorship deal.
Yeah,
That's
dude, I'm
pretty
proud of
sweet.
you, buddy.
yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, just really hoping for a pallet of Cheetos. It was one thing. The wrap is big.
It's a little
It's
much
the
to
first
ask
step,
for.
but like that's when I'll really feel like I made it to the top.
I'd maybe start with a bag.
Yeah.
A bag.
Just
bag.
one bag.
I think, Evan, they want to see how this first year goes and then reevaluate, and maybe they'll do some like
They might renew.
extra bags of Cheetos.
Yeah, we'll plan a meeting for July 2025, and then you have the meeting, and you're like, I got a bag.
It would be
Cheetos.
sick to upgrade to Flamin' Hot.
I mean,
Yeah, I doubt they have the budget, but
I saw they actually sent you like one of those snack size bags of Cheetos.
Oh,
but
he
No,
did
he
get
did
product?
get that.
I
No.
intercepted it because I was hungry.
Ken ate it. Ken ate it. You gotta wait till next year.
Dude. I'm like, I could not be more jealous. Like, I know you love Cheetos, and I just love Cheetos.
Mike, your chip sponsorship is coming. Just keep practicing, keep training.
That's what you keep telling me.
Listen, man, dreams don't work unless you do.
No, I've been trying.
Dreams don't work unless you do.
I've been trying. I gotta post more, man. With the
No, what you gotta do is ride more.
yeah,
You gotta ride more.
and post. Yeah,
that
yeah.
yeah,
I don't know
both
if
of
it's
those.
Posting, I think.
Both
No,
of those.
That's
you know,
what I meant. Post more riding.
No,
clips.
I
No.
wouldn't say. I wouldn't worry about posting it.
Yeah, don't
I'm trying
get the
to-
phone
I'm
out,
trying to
stuff like
put
that.
the
Yeah,
I think put
Carriage
the
in front
work
of the horse
in.
here.
Yeah, put the work in, and then once you're really ripping, get the phone out.
Dude,
Well, I mean, and put the work in with the product too. I mean, I've been eating
Yeah.
a lot of Cheetos too.
He's been
and I'm
talking
sure
about it
that's
for
part
years
of it.
too. He's
Yeah.
been literally
Yeah.
talking about Cheetos for years.
Always blabbing. He'll actually just throw it into a conversation where he'll just say Cheeto.
Yeah, like that's Cheeto and shit. Even when it has nothing to do with Cheetos.
Can you,
Dude,
can you
how-
bring that over here?
Actually, how cringe would that be? Like, dude, I'm like,
That's
yo,
Dorito.
that's Dorito.
Maybe that's what you gotta do.
Everyone's like, dude, stop trying to make Dorito work. It's not gonna work.
Whenever wins like a big race or something like that, you know how most like monster athletes are like up there like holding their monster when they're
Yes,
talking.
yes.
Evans on the podcast like holding his
Eat a
Cheetos
bag
bag
of
the whole time.
Cheetos.
Dude,
If you
there's
don't like
so-
Cheetos, fuck you.
There's so many different variants of Cheetos. Have you guys ever watched Good Mythical Morning? Just this huge YouTube channel, and they review a lot
Red?
of foods, but yeah,
The guy with the
Link.
crazy hair.
Yeah, and they did a Cheeto episode, and they tried almost all the Cheetos. There's even more, but it was like something like 60 different variations of Cheetos, and it's just funny because like I've never even seen this one that you're
60.
eating right now, and there's so many different variations, and then they rated them, and regular Cheetos and hot Cheetos were the winners.
Really?
It just goes to show those are the classics.
We need to get our hands on all 60 flavors.
I agree.
That probably
We
is
should.
including like 5 or 10 like from Japan and
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Jump through some hoops to get those.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ken, you want to get on that for me?
Illegally imported Cheetos.
What's the glasses?
Dude, Ken is locked in right
You
now.
have a ton of different.
Yes, they do. Like they actually have so many different Cheetos.
Ken, are those your reading glasses?
No, they were sitting on the desk.
Have you guys ever had the Buffalo Cheetos? They're actually
Like they're from New York?
so good. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, like buffalo flavored Cheetos. Those actually got third, and I would agree. Those are third.
Apparently they have Cheetos pretzels now too.
Oh, really?
Run it.
Unbelievable.
Gosh, Cheetos are legit, man. I'm so jealous.
So I'm surprised that you'd be pursuing like a chip route, Mike. Like I feel like I don't really see you eat chips that
I
that
know,
often.
I
but like
actually-
hot dogs,
Fun
Wait,
dog.
I
Like
never
Johnsonville.
actually-
Oscar Mayer.
This is
Oscar
taking
Mayer?
so long.
Yeah, Mike, you should go after Oscar
I
Mayer.
don't know who. It was actually one of Adam Peterson's buddies who put me in touch with him,
with who?
with his uncle. Shout out Dylan. He put me in touch with his uncle who works at Johnsonville, who's like,
But they're more of a brat company. Wouldn't you
Really
want to be
gonna
more
cheat
like
on-
in an Oscar Mayer?
You're gonna cheat on Oscar Mayer
Yeah,
like
or
that?
like Johnson's.
If it's not pre-cooked, Mike doesn't want it.
I literally don't even. I don't know the last time I've eaten an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I think I just saw actually at the 4th of July.
That picture.
Yeah, I think you were eating some then. You were actually cooking, which was nice of you to cook for the family. You know.
Well, when there's hot dogs getting grilled, he wants to be the
Those
guy.
are Oscar Mayers? Dang. Well, I
How
guess-
many of them did you eat off the grill, Mike?
dude.
You have hot dogs on the way. Mike comes in with one dog. Oh, are the other one's still in the grill? Oh, nope. This is all that's left. Eating it.
Oh, are we dishing up at the grill? No, I ate already.
We didn't even have hot dogs
I
at the
didn't know
4th
we
of
were
July.
having Mac and cheese too. Mike saves the other hot dog. Cuts it up.
Okay, that's actually good. That's actually the only time I actually eat hot dogs.
I prefer them in beans over mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Beans.
Yeah. Or
Wieners,
either
wieners
or.
and some good baked beans. Woo.
Either or, yeah.
Delicacy.
The only time I actually eat hot dogs is at baseball games. And if you guys know how many baseball games I go to,
No, that's cap. You ate a hot dog at the race.
Cletus, great hot dogs.
You're backtracking here, Mike.
A little bit, but like also,
I never eat hot dogs except for that one time in fairly recent history.
And that other time.
Yeah, but you guys, like, I mean, Ben literally thinks I eat eight a day. Like,
Well, you do.
Ben, yeah,
You do,
no,
yeah.
like, no, Ben thinks I eat 8 hot dogs a day, and like,
Well, I'm just being.
I've-
I'm just averaging.
There's
I'm
like-
just
there's like
averaging.
2 days
I know-
this week
I
when
know
he-
that you eat more some days.
there's like 2 days this week that he didn't even see me eat anything.
Oh, you're
like,
eating them in secret now?
Yes.
Mike, how many hot
You're
dogs?
like a housewife smoking cigarettes in the bathroom.
He runs up to his garage at home, just shoves down a couple dogs before bed. My mind was running. I couldn't fall asleep. I go clear my head.
I'm a hot dogaholic.
Just a phone light out in the garage. He opens the snap on his dogs.
Honey, what are you doing?
Dude, did you guys?
The dog's
Yeah, like you said it wasn't a problem. You said it wasn't a problem.
Oh, what?
It's not. I'm just out here because I need fresh air.
I'm a hot dogaholic.
Oh, yeah, can you go pick my PlayStation up from the pawn shop?
What?
Mike pawns his PlayStation to
For
buy
hot
more
dogs.
I swear it's not a problem.
Do you eat them without the bun mostly, Mike, so you can eat more of them?
Mostly.
They go into your mouth better with no bun, right?
Yeah, they do. I prefer a bun, ketchup, mustard.
Raw dogging.
That would be without a bun.
How do you really truly view Joey Chestnut? Is he like a
Oh, dude, he's a hero.
idol hero?
Yeah, he's an American hero.
Is it true that you have a poster of him in your bedroom?
Yes, it's true.
The hard-hitting questions
Yep.
Mike is answering.
I just love being on both sides of the spectrum because, like, dude, hot dogs. I'm definitely on it. I'm definitely on it, dude. Like, hot dogs will literally shave fucking years off your life.
But you don't care.
You're the one with high
But those years are so much better. It's worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm looking at like 71.
As he shoves out another dog. Don't tell me how to live my life. Something's got to kill me. Might as well be these.
Yeah, dude.
Looks like we're down to 70.
A few more. We'll see you at 69.
Oh man, I'll probably stop there, but who knows?
All right, we're fastly approaching our hot dog limit of the day, but or of the podcast. But I did see this.
There's no limit. Sorry.
But I did see this SNL bit that did make me think of you.
Wait, you guys, you know it's a fun game? We show each other our Instagram Explore pages.
Oh, I'm too scared.
Yes.
I love it already.
It's so embarrassing. It's all cookie recipes.
Share those with me. Okay, and mine is literally just puppies, not one. Okay, your turn, boys. Who's next?
No,
What?
I'm not playing your little game.
Guys, come on, it'll be fun.
It will ruin the night.
What? No, Mark, show us your phone.
I think I left it in the car.
What is with you guys? If it's just a bunch of hot girls in bikinis, we can handle that.
Let's just drop it, right? Are you on my phone?
Uh-oh. Is it a bunch of butts?
Yeah.
No.
All hot dogs, brother.
Mike, let's see it.
Dude, mine's not gonna look like that.
They're broads.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Pretty average, I guess. No hot dogs here.
Do a little quick scroll, a little flick.
Evan,
No
let
hot
me see
dogs
your
here.
Explore page.
Yeah, I don't know
probably
about
not.
that. Somehow Evan, his just explore page is just, I don't even
Electric
know.
dirt bikes.
Dude, I still stand behind the electric dirt bikes. You cannot hate on those things.
Yeah, no, I guess circling way back, dude, so fun. Riding them is like cutting hot butter with a hot knife. It's the smoothest thing ever.
Everything's hot.
Yeah, everything's hot.
Dude, I think also the bike is like so dialed otherwise. It's not just like, oh, it's an electric bike, but maybe something else isn't good. It just works great. The brakes. It's a brand new bike, so it's
Yeah, that
sick.
does help.
Suspension's good.
Yeah,
Ken
Ken
even
Feels
wrote it.
slim.
Yeah,
I
Ken did.
very briefly.
He turned it down
What'd you
to
think,
10
Ken?
horse.
It's a dirt bike.
What'd you really think?
No, but
though?
what do you really
It was
think?
nice. Seemed like it would go pretty well.
Do you think
Oh,
it would
dude,
beat
I don't
the
cut my hot
Cybertruck
dogs.
up to like 70?
Yeah.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, that thing weighs like a fraction of what that thing.
It also has one tire that almost explodes off the rim when
Yeah.
you twist the
Yeah,
bottom.
Yeah.
No, I bet.
It warps,
I'd love
I
to get a
bet.
look at it. Yeah, like you know how RC cars when they expand. I bet the tire does that a little bit in 80 horse mode.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Didn't we see like
Yeah, I
well
we
over
should,
100 on the Speedo when
dude,
we
we
do that?
should 240 it, 240 frames a
Oh,
second.
I thought you meant miles an hour.
All right, to leave you guys with something, Evan, this week when we're talking about riding these higher horsepower bikes. He's like, all you got to do is not panic, not panic. And I'm like, yeah, but how do you not panic when you're in a situation when you end up panicking, you know? And I saw this video and I went, this is literally the perfect example of not panicking.
Man.
Like, the more you watch it, that is like the craziest. Imagine an accident happened right in front of you on a motorbike.
He's going fast.
But
I would panic.
so many people in the comments were like, dude, do you not know how to use your brakes?
That's
And then
literally what
everyone's
every
like,
comment
no,
was,
This
dude.
guy's got a brain. Yeah. Like, he used his brakes right away, realized that he was
Couldn't
not
turn
going to
then.
stop, and then powered out of it to avoid
Yeah.
dying, essentially, running in the back of the car.
Yeah. Crazy
Dude, there's
shit.
been like just all kinds of stuff. People are like having like crazy street bikes and they only run front brakes. And people are like, "You're insane. You don't know anything about anything." Even
Really?
though, like,
That actually does sound insane. I don't know.
Why would you only run?
Enlighten me on that.
also, yeah, like I'm not saying like I'm on the side of like only running front brakes, but like
Right.
it is 70% of your stopping power on a street bike. I would say
why?
I would,
Why?
Yeah,
benefit
I
of
don't
it?
know. I genuinely don't know.
Are you
Like,
sure you didn't? This isn't like a meme or something that you took it serious? Because that's insane.
I've seen it from a couple different people, and
that
then I'm just like,
literally remove the rear brakes
yeah, like it's
from
like
a
they-
rocket.
Yeah, because they just do straight line shit. You know,
Interesting.
just like they just do like drags. It just still doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, don't you want all the stopping power you can get?
Maybe on a drag racing
You
bike,
know,
I guess
they-
you want all
and-
the stuff
yeah,
off it.
and
Maybe,
most-
but anything
yeah.
you ride on the street seems insane to me.
Yeah, and even though you got dual calipers, like, still seems insane.
Do on the like the really fast drag bikes, do they use parachutes to slow you down?
I think the biggest ones do.
On like a drag strip, yeah,
That'd be crazy.
dude, that's actually a really fun. You guys ever see that? Like we follow like I follow Streetcar Market on Instagram. Like a lot of sick cars they sell, a lot of different cars. And then whenever I see a car with a parachute, I'm just like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
You know, whenever it's got a parachute, you're like,
Dude, Mike,
that's
It's just a
That's
race
not for
car
me,
at that
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Like, you're not driving that thing on the street.
you should put a parachute on your Subaru.
yeah, why not?
That'd be funny.
I mean, that would be actually funny, but
Where is your Subaru at, Mike?
Yeah, how is it coming? Slowly?
slowly,
How much is the bill gonna be for that?
dude, way too much.
I mean, if our unicorn was 17,
No,
They
actually,
got that
no,
done
it's
in
like
under a month.
actually like gonna be like so much.
you're gonna be like
How much?
60 grand into fixing this fucker.
Not actually, but yeah, like 25 probably.
And
But keep
what,
in mind,
you
like,
dump 50 into it
yeah. Oh,
before?
I think we talked
No.
about.
no, not that much. No, that would be that 50 I had before was like I've already paid them a lot, and I mean I'm just like being realistic, like not exaggerating at all. Like that's for like again, I threw so many parts at them. Like that wasn't just to fix it. It was not just to fix it, but like also the fact that it's getting repainted. That kind of
Wait, they're repainting the whole thing?
Yeah.
What color?
What color?
What
Is that
color
a
should I do
secret?
it?
Oh, they haven't done it?
Well, no, they haven't. But
It's
like,
got to
I-
be yellow though, right? That's the whole thing of
I know.
that car.
Why
Yes.
are they repainting the whole thing?
just because there's just enough. Like all four fenders got redone.
You messed up all four fenders?
No, messed up two of them, and they're blending the fenders into the body.
Like molding them.
Super sick. Yeah, like molding them. Like it'll look like factory. You know, no more rivets
That's
or whatever.
sick. Oh
it's
my
gonna be
God,
sick.
dude, you are.
And they're like,
You're really doing
They're
it,
like,
huh?
yeah, like making custom. I don't know, like fender flares for it that are
Wow.
molded into the things, and it's gonna like. This is exactly what I thought was gonna happen when I brought my Subaru to a restoration resto mod shop.
They were like,
Like,
no,
this-
we're turning
what
this
is
thing
this,
into
this
car
show
show
car,
worthy.
yeah.
So do you think this is a forever car now? Like you're
Now,
not selling
yes.
it?
Now, yes. Before I got into this, honestly, I was like, oh, it'd be sick to keep it forever. But like now, I have to.
Yeah.
I actually have to.
You can be like close to $100,000.
No,
What?
God, no.
Like
Where did you get
between the
that?
car and everything you've done to it.
I thought it was like
No,
close to 60.
yeah, I would 60. Yeah.
It's closer to
That's
100 than
still-
farther away, but
Still, like so much though. Like think of the
And
you know
a 2002
yeah.
Subaru WRX.
think of the car I could get.
dude,
for,
you would have straight up won SEMA in 2003 with this
That's
thing.
the interesting
Yeah.
thing. I'd still love to take it there. Like do a little more to it. Like I don't know, do.
Honestly,
I got-
yeah.
I got-
Someone would be
dude,
like, wow, look at this
Straight up, when you guys see it,
22-year-old car.
the projector bulbs in my headlights say "Life Wide Open."
Holy shit, that's sick.
My exhaust has like etched "Life Wide Open" on it. My taillights are like have the giant LED boards, whatever.
That's sick.
To your point, Evan, yes, got to keep doing it yellow. So I'm doing it like a cooler yellow than it was before. But
I just need the paint things. It's going to be cool.
If
We'll debut it.
You're not putting a carbon fiber rock slider on it, are you?
Rock slider.
Or engine pan? Or the
skid plate?
Skid plate?
I don't think so.
Belly bouncer?
I don't think I need that. I hope I don't.
I can't tell if this is referring to the crash or the one on your dirt bike. Because I did hear a lot of flack about that.
No, I did too. And I expect, honestly,
what was it about?
I got a skid plate for my bike, and I like knew that I wanted to get one, and then I was like, I'll get a carbon fiber one and make it bougie or whatever. Because clearly, Evan, I don't actually need it for going over rocks and stumps. And then they had white carbon fiber. I'm like, oh, that's lit. And then I got it, and then it's just like, it was like white and black checkered carbon fiber kind of looking. And I'm like, oh, this isn't nearly as cool as I thought it would be.
Is it real carbon fiber?
Real carbon fiber.
That makes it cooler. I thought it was fake. It was plastic with like a carbon fiber overlay because the white carbon fiber looks so weird. Because everybody knows fake carbon fiber.
Cheeto.
Not cool. Yeah, that's Cheeto. But
or Dorito.
Yeah, no,
Cheeto's
I do
cool
regret
now.
spending $220 on it.
Money Mike.
Yeah.
Money Mike, dude.
Mike, you're going to have to get like a side hustle for all these projects that you got
Dude,
going on.
I'm down. I might start working at Zoomies.
Yeah.
It's true. Good point. Meet us there last Sunday.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, side hustle. Ben said I needed one.
Yeah, you do.
Start working on the weekends.
Yeah.
Outside of you're already working on the weekends?
It's just so much fun. I can't stop spending money. Put purple wheels on my bike today.
Money, money.
No.
You got the tire on one.
They're going on. They're going on.
What kind of wheels you get?
Excels. Purple Excels.
What does something like that cost?
$1,500. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. Has that dirt bike seen dirt yet?
No.
Yeah.
Not ever taking that thing on
Are you
dirt.
serious? It actually hasn't seen dirt?
No, it hasn't seen dirt, but I'm definitely gonna take it on dirt.
That's
How the fuck have you not had
I think I've rode it more.
Bro.
Debatably down and back on the highway and then through the mall.
So many dirt bikes that's like, that's how.
Why
that's
ride the
how.
new one?
Yeah.
I'm on the same account that you are for Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the same account you are, dude. I've seen some shit you bought, dude. Sorry. Dude, you gotta archive those.
The sauna bucket?
Yeah, no, I've seen some
I feel
funny
bad.
stuff.
I think we should get the sauna bucket. But anyway, continue.
I just can't believe how much stuff you're buying.
Dude, and that was the last couple orders, that was on Amazon Prime Day. So it showed me how much I saved. Like I spent like $1,100, but I saved $400.
That's something your girlfriend would say.
That's girl math.
Or like anybody.
Girl math.
Girl math. Right.
But if I'm gonna like buy a bunch of stuff, like it might as well be on Amazon Prime Day.
Ken's looking at the Amazon.
You just justify it.
Look,
Like,
I can just tell
I
right
saved
from his
so
face.
much.
So
I had to spend more.
How much are you saving?
What is on this Amazon
I don't
account,
know.
Ken?
I guess how much did I save or how much am I saving?
He's got some solar outdoor lights.
Yeah.
Nice.
How much for those?
$21.
Not bad.
Not bad.
A vacuum for $200.
What kind of
Need a
Dyson?
vacuum?
Needed it.
A shark? What did you
A
get?
pillow
Yeah, it's
that I
nice.
think you bought a Shurion for.
Dude, the pillow was so expensive.
How much?
And I love it so much. It's $190.
Jeez.
I bought a purple pillow and
at
I
Walmart.
returned that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't sleep any better.
That's why I'm glad that like in 100 days I could return it. But I love it so far.
Bought some random cable
Smells like
lights.
hot dogs.
Random cable lights.
Table lamps.
Random table lamps?
Probably not random to him.
What's the
And
crazy
also,
shit Ben bought?
Considering I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
think I can.
Yeah,
I don't think I can probably say at this point.
I don't
what
think
Miniature
can.
size condoms.
Ben's bought.
Micro condoms, probably. I wish they made those.
Oh man, you finally
Would be as
built a
baggy.
really fit. Just so much, dude. I bought like one of those Pro Tech decks. I've always wanted one of those.
Oh, that's the one that I saw. That's the one that I saw. I saw
Dude,
Tech
I think-
Deck.
dude,
And I was
Finger
like,
tech deck?
Yeah, dude, it was
How much?
I think it was. Let's see, $59. But on Amazon,
Don't worry, I got
Prime
two of
Day-
them.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime Day, it was like $49. Whatever. Like either way, that's
Wait, so how much
ridiculous.
money did you spend and how much did you save? I missed that part.
Oh, spent $1,100, saved $400.
If you spent more, you would have saved more, bro.
That's true. And some of this shit I actually returned too, and some of it was not for me. It was for Sydney.
Did you see that guy that said Amazon Prime was sponsoring the road repairs?
Oh, dude, I
You guys
do
see
know
this?
what it was.
So he was ordering like concrete or asphalt, whatever, off of Amazon.
Okay.
and he was repairing the roads and then filling the boxes up with sand and returning them and getting his money back, but then saying that Amazon is
But you
sponsoring
can
the roads.
order concrete.
Like either concrete or asphalt
It's
or
like an
whatever, some
asphalt
sort of
patch.
patch. Yeah, like asphalt patch.
It's very inefficient.
And then he weighed them. They were just like a box, like some sheetrock mud would come in or whatever.
That sounds illegal.
No, it was illegal. He got jammed up.
Okay.
But like he was posting about it and being like, no, I mean Amazon's got the money. They can take care of our roads or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. $166 for a 5-gallon pail of asphalt patch.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah. He just like weighed them, went down to the beach, filled them up, returned
Got
them.
my attention.
Wow.
All right, fellas. This has been another episode of Guys Talking into Mics. We are the guys. These are the mics.
Yes, sir.
He
And
is
as
the
you guys
mic.
have seen, yeah, I am the mic. We are in Zoomies, which is so lit. So if you guys, we got stuff on the website too. But if you make it into your local Zoomies, if you have one, go check it out. We have all of our Life Wide Open CboysTV gear in there, and it's so exciting.
So sick.
Go buy some Cheetos too.
For everyone that stopped by this weekend, thank you for coming by and supporting our dream.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
And don't forget to vote for me for mayor.
Yeah.
Oh!
Benjamin.
Good point, Ken. All right. Peace.